Look, Fisher.
Sergeant Fisher.
Sergeant Fisher. There are very good reasons that I can't tell you anything. Reasons bigger and more important than this war.
How many men are on those ships?
Are you even listening to me?
Have the British changed their standard rifles from the Enfields?
I can't tell you anything, Fisher.
What's this reason then?
There is such thing as the web of time. If I give you any outsider knowledge to the events of today, then it could have disastrous effects for history.
Oh really? Are you willing to die for this web of time then, Doctor?
If I have to.
So be it.
Doctor, you're right.
Yes, I'm fine. Major Schneider, what the hell did you do that for?
You're welcome, Doctor.
Yes, you just saved my life. And I'd be very grateful if it hadn't involved shooting one of your own men in the back.
Fisher's not breathing.
Of course he isn't. Old Schneider here wouldn't have been satisfied with anything other than a killing shot.
Neither would Fisher.
Which makes you better than him how exactly? Dorothy, come with me. We'll leave the Major to clean up the mess he's made.
Doctor, that beach is mined.
You act as if I didn't already know that, Major.
Doctor,
Yes.
the Major just shot one of his own men to protect you. Why?
Oh, Dorothy, Fisher was a bit more loyal than Schneider.
Yes, to Hitler.
Quite. Now, Schneider had probably been looking for an excuse to do that for a long time. Day like this, the number of deaths to come, perfect opportunity.
But I thought he was better than that.
What, because he dared to silently oppose the Nazis from among their own ranks? Dorothy, that doesn't instantly make him a good person. It just means his ideology is different to theirs. Something which has played into our hands for now, but don't for a second think that he isn't beyond murder.
The landing craft.
It was only a matter of time since the bombardment.
Is everyone in position?
I think so. Obviously I couldn't have given the Major any immediate warning.
No, of course. We should get to a medical centre. They'll need us.
It's okay, Dorothy. A few hours and D-Day will all be over.
Doctor, Miss Wiltsey, get up here now!
That's our cue. Are you ready?
Always.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
Steady, man.
30 seconds, sir.
We hear you, Captain. Choose your targets, men. I'll try and pick off the ranking officers first.
20 seconds.
Saving that, let's take as many of these bastards as we can.
The ramps are coming down.
They haven't hit the shore yet.
Never mind that, Captain. Open fire!
Dorothy, keep moving.
I know. We really didn't muck around shelling this place, did we?
Bet you never thought you'd live to regret it. How's Hoffman?
Awake. We're going to run out of space down there pretty quickly, though.
We'll make do.
But if they're all going to die anyway, why are we even doing this?
I'm sorry?
I get that we have to make them think there's a chance, but the British are going to overrun this place anyway. What is the point?
They deserve to die with hope, Dorothy. Forget what is logical, forget what makes sense. But remember what it takes to survive days like this, and then do what is right.
Captain Radcliffe, sir.
I say, Atkins, get behind cover, man!
We're getting shelled at Kingdom Come at it. What do we do?
Cover! I'm going up that ditch. When I'm there, throw me some demolition!
Very good, sir.
Now, Atkins!
Here we go.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Just a tick. Now, I think here, here, and here. Everyone get down! 6-foot trench! How's that for some cover?
Strayer, what's just happened?
They've dug in using explosives. They're pouring into the trench.
We'll get some grenades in there.
None left, sir. And I can't get a decent shot with the machine gun either.
We'd just have to wait until they move again.
That's everyone, sir.
Right, men. Grenades at the ready. Get as many as you can right into that defensive post, and we can knock out some of these machine guns,
What about the artillery, sir?
They're too far inland. The American airborne are dealing with them right now.
I see. Everyone ready with the grenades? Good. Now!
Grenade, sir.
Where?
Everywhere! Get back, all of you!
We need to move the machine.
Zola, now! Zola! Zola!
My God. Strayer, get on the MG. I'll go and get the doctor.
Good show, men. Now, let's get moving.
Wait, hold on. Get back now. Section retreat now!
The lieutenant's right.
Jesus Christ!
Atkins, pass me the radio. This is F Company CO. First section is down. I repeat, first section is down. Total casualties apart from section leader. Second section is scattered. No sign of Major Redford. Send reinforcements to Gold Beach. I repeat, reinforcements to Gold Beach!
What now, sir?
We wait.
Grenade blast several times over.
What's his name?
Zola.
Zola? Zola, look at me.
How bad is this?
The most important thing is to stop him from going into shock and his body shutting down.
What's he doing?
Hold on.
What do you need?
Tweezers, morphine, some bandages too.
On it. Major, I suggest you get back up there.
Quite right, Doctor.
He's fading. Zola, come on, stay with me. Doctor!
Here.
Start pulling out shrapnel. I'll sort out for morphine. No!
He's bleeding internally.
Drowned in his own blood.
He was 19.
Since when were you awake?
Well, I was hardly going to sleep through all that.
I suppose.
Miss Wiltsey, you look sad.
You think?
I'll go and give the Major the news.
You're a nurse for the British, right?
I was, a long time ago.
And you got used to men dying on stretchers?
I did. That's what the job turned me into. Someone who looks at death and shrugs it off.
And the doctor? Did he stop you from thinking like that?
Well, no, he didn't, I don't suppose.
Then why do you trust him?
What's to say I do?
I'm a soldier. I know trust when I see it.
Getting wounded really hasn't made a philosopher out of you, hasn't it?
Don't be so surprised. I'm sorry you had to end up here, Dorothy. May I call you Dorothy?
Yes, of course you can.
We got overconfident. How about back in Britain you looked at these defences and laughed?
No. We looked at them and General Eisenhower soiled himself.
I suppose that's the mistake recruits make. The assumption that the man advancing on you doesn't feel fear too. I never fought back when we used lighting tactics. Too young. But apparently, the men felt invincible.
I'm not surprised.
And here you are. A nurse. Could probably be a bloody pacifist for all we care. You have to pick up the pieces, stitch us back up when we get careless. And yet if you fail, you naturally feel a guilt for a fatal injury you didn't even cause.
This is war. No one gets out of their conscience clean.
Captain, are you seeing this?
Sorry, sir?
More landing craft. Must be about a minute out.
Reinforcements. They must have sent for them when I hosed that whole section.
Can we handle it?
We're running low on ammunition as it is.
Well, we can't be expecting any resupplies. Have your men conserve ammo and prepare to fight hand to hand. Schneider! Doctor, give me some good news.
I can't. Zola didn't make it. He was bleeding internally and had been for some time. There was nothing we could have done.
They've landed, sir.
Flamethrower! This day couldn't get any worse.
He isn't going to stop running towards us, is he?
Get down.
Major, we need to get into the bunker or we're going to get toasted.
All right, tell your men to retrieve what they can and let's move.
Couldn't agree more.
Doctor, help me with these. We need to take some cover. If we can draw them in, we might be able to surround them. Might buy us some time before we can get some reinforcements.
Worth a try.
Sir,
Captain, your face.
I got a bit licked, but not too bad.
Get yourself to Dorothy in the med centre.
Yes, go. I'll command the men.
Very good, sir.
That's not everyone.
Perhaps they got pinned down by the British. I'm sorry, how many men were you expecting to have?
Twice as many as this. Listen up! Reinforcements are on their way, and all we have to do is hold out. We know this bunker backwards, and they don't. All we have to do is take advantage of that.
Reinforcements, have you actually heard anything?
No. And frankly, pouring more resources into this place would be idiotic. But they aren't going to fight if they think they aren't doing it for a good reason.
Is there ever a good reason?
go. We'll hold them back.
I'm staying.
To do what? Get ready!
You can't spare anyone to run errands to the med center.
Very well.
Now!
Get down! It doesn't have the range.
All out, sir!
What next then?
Return fire!
Major, you can't hold this position for long.
If they push us back, we can bottleneck them in the corridors.
Grenades!
Grenades!
Doctor!
Schneider?
There was a grenade blast. The men are all down.
No. We've got to help. Got to get them to the medical room.
It's too late. Too many casualties. We have to go now.
But I can just...
Come on, run. I'll cover you.
Captain Strayer, sir.
Private, Miss Wiltsey?
Captain, come and sit down. Oh, your face. What's happening up there?
Down here, now. The British were about to break into the bunker.
What's the plan?
You're staying here. Miss Wiltsey, if you could attend to my face, I'm going back out there to help the Major.
Hold still a minute. These are burns.
Flamethrower? They wouldn't.
We did in Africa.
And Italy. Disgraceful way to fight a war. That's stauncher bleeding.
Okay. You stay here, and with any luck, we can drive them back out long enough to make a run for HQ.
I'm coming with you.
On a crutch.
I'm still a good shot.
I suppose it's a bit beyond ordering you out of this. Come on, Private.
Come on, Doctor. You can't let me down. Not now.
Schneider, come on, we're nearly there.
Keep going, Doctor. Don't worry about me.
Hoffman? Strayer?
We're not done fighting yet.
There's still a chance we can push them back.
Not anymore. Almost everyone got caught in grenade blast.
And you left them.
They were already dead by the time I came round. The point is, though, winning now is not an option. There's dozens of them. And as many rules of time as it breaks, I'm telling you to leave. Get out, now! Dorothy and I will be fine. She's British, but after all that, I don't think they'll be taking German prisoners. Today doesn't have to be the day you die. There's no shame in running now.
And that's why you're going to. Doctor, Major, go.
We'll hold them off long enough for you to get Dorothy and get out.
You can't just give your lives.
Major, we are soldiers. Whether we live or die doesn't matter. Go.
Doctor, you can't possibly.
The doctor doesn't have a choice. He has to make sure he gets Miss Wiltsey out alive.
Hoffman's right.
Then it's decided. Go.
Come on, Major, let's go. Strayer, Hoffman, good luck.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Shoot straight. Take as many of them as you can.
Buy the Major some time.
Yeah.
I don't want to die.
They don't care.
Oh God!
Keep moving, Major.
They're getting closer.
Hoffman and Strayer can't have lasted. I can see the door. Keep moving.
Still got some shots left in this.
Save them.
Here they come.
Dorothy! Major, are you coming or not?
Hold on!
Schneider, get in here now! Come on, Major, not letting you go that easily. Dorothy, the door if you please. Major, talk to me, Schneider.
There's nothing I can do. His femoral artery's been severed. I can't stem the bleeding.
I understand.
Bit of a rotten turnout.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have let you.
It's not fault of yours. My own arrogance got me into this mess. My God, that's a lot of...
Don't worry about it. Dorothy, are you sure?
If I stem one spot, he'll just bleed out another. He's lost too much already.
Doctor, if this is it, could you do something for me?
Anything.
I heard you earlier, before I killed Fisher. You mentioned the laws of time. Something about not being able to talk about the future.
I did, yes.
Well, given that I'm not really going to be influencing events anymore, I was wondering if you could break me some of those laws. Be honest with me, Doctor. Do we win?
You lose, Major. And I couldn't have let you or your men escape this. The worst part is, for a long time, no one is going to care who died here today. The British, the Americans, the Red Army, they will advance on Germany and they will crush more than just the Third Reich. It's going to be a long time before everyone starts treating your country with respect again. And even longer before Germany's dead get that same respect.
You are a good man, Doctor.
It's not as much to be proud of as you'd think. Good men don't win wars. Good men will protect their families, their country, but they won't abandon their morals and take up arms in a field of battle. That's where men like me fail, Major, and men like you succeed. No, Schneider, I do not think you're a good man. But today, that isn't a bad thing. Today the world needs men like you because the wrong thing for the right reason is just how this war is brought to an end. You just happened to be on the side that didn't come out on top.
I'm glad. God knows what the world would have been like if we did own it all.
Just ask the men overrunning the bunker, and then tell me what's worse. Their empire, which was founded on slavery, or the Nazis, which was founded on prejudice. I envy you. You get to die understanding that there is no right and no wrong. I have to live with that.
Thank you, Doctor.
Goodbye, Schneider. Believe me, you did your country justice.
So that's it. They're all dead. Just us left.
Just us left.
So what do we...
Oh, you're awake. No, that wasn't a dream.
What happened?
What's the last thing you remember?
Schneider. He died. Then there was a flash. And that's it.
The British must have thought the medroom was barricaded, the Major's last stand, so turns out they wired the wall with enough TNT to blow it twice. You were knocked out, I managed to shield you from the worst of the blasts. Doesn't look like it was quite enough to kill me, though. German engineering, hardly any rubble or shrapnel. Good job, too.
So you're okay?
Looks like it. I surrendered to them straight away, got the ministry on the phone, got the big man to pull some strings. They gave us back everything the Germans took, and here we are.
You're bleeding.
Oh. So I am. Probably going to need a new shirt.
Come here, sit down.
Dorothy, I am quite alright. It's just a scratch.
Do as you're told. Nurse's orders.
I suppose my status as a doctor means nothing here.
It would if you were a real one. I mean, look at this, just a scratch, huh? You've sliced your head open in a few places.
Does it matter?
Yes, you might get infected.
Dorothy, I highly doubt.
Hold still.
Ouch.
Just wiping your blood off. I'll need to stitch up these tomorrow.
Yes, fine. Are you okay, though?
Yeah, I guess.
Goodness me, you are English. Don't think you can fool me like that.
Then why did you ask if you already knew the answer? I get it.
Yes, I think you do, Dorothy. I never want to take you anywhere like that ever again, but ending up in those situations is the risk we take when travelling like this. But you know what?
What?
I think you've known this for a while. Now I've got rules. Someone with a life like mine, I've got to. And sometimes I ask if having those rules just makes everything worse, because my enemies can always exploit them. I guess what I'm trying to say is that travelling with me, there will be good days and bad days. The good days will be the best, and the bad days will be the worst in your life, but just know that I will die before I let any harm come to you. Anyway, if you want my advice, go to bed. The sooner we both get some rest, the sooner we can get on with life. Sound good?
All's well that ends well. Anyway, I think some reading. Let's see. War and Peace, bit long. Alice in Wonderland, maybe not. Ah, Peter Pan. Let's have a look. That's strange, it won't budge. Playing tricks on me, old girl? I'm game. War and Peace it is, then. That's not going anywhere either.
That's because it isn't a bookshelf, Doctor.
Rather, your TARDIS in disguise. Good to see you again, Castellan.
The pleasure is all yours.
Charmed, or at least I would be, if you hadn't taken the liberty of boarding my TARDIS unannounced.
An old Type 40 like this, the sensory was such a mess I couldn't resist. So, D-Day.
I don't want to talk about it.
I honestly don't care. I'm more interested in the fact that you managed to accidentally land in one of the most important turning points in Earth's history.
My life isn't just bad days, you know that, right?
Of course, Doctor. It would be ridiculous to assume that you had gone there on purpose.
Wouldn't it just?
Wouldn't it just? Let's have a look at the console, shall we?
No, wait a second, get away from my...
Let's play nicely, shall we, Doctor? You just stay there and I'll take a look at your flight data. Earth, Florence 1495, no problems there, you actually helped. Fortuna Vega, Woman Wept, Lunabella J, all seems in order. Then you suddenly became very specific, didn't you, Doctor? Some piloting almost as good as your academy days. Earth, Normandy, late evening on the 5th of June 1944. The night before D-Day, exactly where you aimed for. Don't ever lie to me again. You went there on purpose. Why?
Put the gun away.
I beg your pardon?
If you want me to talk, I suggest you put the gun away. I will not have people toting weapons in my TARDIS.
Start talking.
Yes. I took Dorothy to D-Day on purpose, but it's none of your concern. The timeline was left perfectly intact.
Very well. I'll give you that at least. As for your companion, I understand that you probably took a great deal away from this ordeal.
If she can make it through that, she can make it through anything. Do you blame me for making sure when we both know how dangerous the universe can get?
You manipulative... Does she know?
No. It's best that way.
You know, there's something more to this, isn't there? I believe what you're telling me is not the whole story.
You'll just have to trust me then. Oh wait, you don't actually have that luxury, do you?
You were showing her what it takes. Not just to be your companion, certainly not a lover, or a successor. Something else. No matter, I've got everything I came for. I'll leave you again to get on with life. You haven't seen the last of me.
Always a pleasure, Castellan. What it takes. Castellan, as ever, you came so close but missed the obvious. I was showing her what it takes to be a Time Lord.